Hello StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between puCK and Life on King Sejong Station, the latter edition. In the bottom right side of the map we have the red Zerg player. It is Life. I'm like 85% sure this isn't the actual Life. Yeah, he's asking to see if Root is recruiting, so definitely not the Life. Although, was he banned from playing ladder or just tournaments? I don't know. Like, it'd be weird to see him just hanging out on ladder. And on the top left side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is puCK from Root Gaming, as previously established. Alright, so PBZ here for you today. I'm very excited to bring this one to you. I mean, if this... yeah, there's no way that Life would be asking if Root is recruiting. That's weird. Is NA bad? I don't know. I mean, it's really not. Is that the block? Life... oh, Life with the block on the Nexus just for a second, just enough to make puCK annoyed. Wait, that was the other way. I'm trying to play, says puCK. Oh, okay, yeah, that was the probe actually blocking the hatch. I was going to say, that was weird. My brain is backed up and confused for a second there. So it is blocked for a little bit. Life does manage to get his hatchery down. He already has a pool on the way and an extractor, so this is some early pressure coming in. And that's something you can generally tell. If your opponent is just a chatty Cathy, really trying to talk to you a lot in the early game, it generally means they have some early pressure coming and they want to slow down your early game so you're not ready for it. That's generally been what I've seen. So Life is kind of shut up here for now, but the spawning pool is just about to finish. The sub 2-minute spawning pool is something of a concern, but I really haven't seen really good Protoss or Terran players struggle with it that much. I mean, to the point that I haven't seen just straight Lings win the game in the first couple minutes here. So puCK should be able to hold this off without much problem and without much drama, if in fact any Lings do come out. Yeah, 2 Lings on the way for Life, getting a queen. The early pool just lets him get the queen earlier, which is fine. I mean, I do prefer the hatch first play just because it lets you get your workers out more quickly, but getting queens out for base defense, especially now with their 8 range that they have against anti-air, is pretty fantastic. So immediate adept coming in here for puCK. Sitting on this high area is Life with the Overlord. I like the positioning because the Protoss player cannot see it, but you can see a lot of things from here. So I think that was intentionally placed there by the map maker. I'd be surprised if it was an accident. Third hatch on the way for Life. And so far, so good from the Zerg player. Just kind of been allowed to do whatever he wants. Is the Adept moving out? The Adept is moving out, which is fine. But again, the Queen-Ling combination really good against this early Adept. I don't imagine puCK is planning on getting too many worker kills or too many Ling kills. This could probably going to be more of a situation where he scouts with it. Maybe he kills a couple Lings, but I mean, it's not going to be a devastating single Adept attack here at the 3-minute mark anyway. So 4 Lings are out, 6 Lings are out, and a Queen. Adept going to try to use some of this psychological warfare. There we go, forcing everybody to defend the natural while checking the third. Does see the third is there, and puCK says mission accomplished. That's all I wanted to see, but the Lings have speed and they're chasing. Can they kill the Adept before she sonic transfers away? Oh, now they can because she's stuck. Yep. And all 5 Lings can attack right now. Nope, now only 3, but still. Adept does get murdered. Speedlings are out. Maybe overmade Lings a little bit to the Life, but can't get through this wall. There's a Stalker hanging on. And man, again, that skin. Just getting too distracted by the skin. It's beautiful. It makes Stalkers look really tough. Like, super tough. Oracle on the way for puCK. That's an early Oracle. Oh, the speed. The Overlord's speed is done, and Life scouts this thing out. Life playing this well, living up to his namesake to this point at least. I feel like he's doing a great job with it. Worker count 34 to 37 total workers. Spore Crawler up the natural. Spore Crawler up in the main. Gorgeous response to this Oracle play. Can the Oracle get anything done is the question. Gonna try to pick some stuff off. Takes a couple hits from the Spore... oh, 1 hit from the Spore Crawler is acceptable. 1 is fine. I'm gonna try to sneak on into this third base, I guess. I mean, he just has to be so worried about static defense. And no, does get a single drone kill there. That's good. That's fine. I don't think the Oracle has paid for itself yet, but scouting things out is always nice. Phoenix out. Gonna try to kill this Overlord that does have speed. Has speed, but not faster than a Phoenix, and Phoenix will eventually kill it, although it will definitely take some time. Third Nexus on the way here for the puCK. And Overlord explodes. Kablorp. Overlord speed. Everybody's like running. They're getting out of there. They're trying to get all the way back to the main base, or they're going up to like Nowheresville. This one did not quite make it before the Phoenix found it. He's going to die just outside the third base of puCK. Oracle again trying to do some things, but every time gets too close, gets shot at by these queens with that 8 range, and is up to what, 3 kills now? 3 kills is good. Just fine. In fact, it's 47 to 38 harvesters. puCK's doing an amazing job keeping that worker count on up. Phoenix with 2 kills already. Has supply blocked life by killing those overlords. 2 replacement overlords on the way, but they seem a little bit late. Gonna slow down life here just a little bit. And it looks like puCK is going for an adept stalker sentry type combination here, type composition. Although when I say stalker, he has 1, so maybe not. Maybe it's more of just a straight sentry adept play. Good scouting there by life, seeing exactly what is going on. Has lings, has roaches, which I like. Ling roach against adept is pretty darn great. Oracle still has 3 kills, trying to do some stuff. Is that a spine crawler tossed on down as well? So life is really worried. Has some good static defense coming in. Banelings on the way. Ling's getting a full surround, just about a full surround on this third nexus, but a lot of adepts come in. They do chase the lings away. Good attempt there by life. And good job getting out. When you recognize he couldn't get the nexus, there was no reason to lose all those lings. They'd be much, much more important in base defense or an attack later on. And weakening the nexus is nice, but it's not really a game-changing situation. So, Oracle up to 7 kills now. Woo! Looking good. Down in hit points for sure, but 7 kills. puCK's done a great job staying active with this thing throughout the entire game. Lings again moving into the third base. Nope, the army is here. The army is waiting. There are zealots in this army. Not going to be a good look. Good job defending that natural front as well. And warping in a zealot to hold that line as well. So puCK is going for these zealots, which we've seen him do in the past. 64 to 53 harvesters. puCK has that lead. Centrifugal hooks or centrifugal hooks on the way for life. I'm just going to say both until I find a definitive answer here. 3 gateway assimilator block on the right side of this third. That's going to be really difficult for Lings to knock down. I love that. I love that. Protoss players steal this for sure. With 3 pylons behind it, you need these structures anyway. Might as well toss them down. Just makes Ling attacks impossible. And then you just have to defend this area right here to defend your third base and your natural base. See the Lings trying to get in. Can't do it. Can't quite do it. I mean, sure, they're going to be annoying. They might take some shields or hit points off of your gateway, but whatever. And as long as you move down to head him off, puCK doing a great job. Great job with situational awareness, seeing exactly what he needs to defend and when. It's 68 to 60 total harvesters. Creep spread here continuing for life. Looking pretty good that way. Probably should take a 4th at some point here, but he's got a lot of Banes, man. A lot of Banes with speed. Okay, he has 3, but he's making 4 more. 4 more, and Lings. So it's like a Ling Ravager Baneling strategy, which I like against this Zealot Adept stuff for sure. Oh, but Storm's already out. Oh, snap. puCK has Templar. Okay, doesn't have Storm yet. He's working on Storm. He's almost there. But that's going to be a problem. Get some good Storms on these Lings and these Banelings, and I don't see puCK having a problem with this. Of course, if he whiffs with the Storms, it could be an entirely different story, but here we are. 141 to 140 total supply, 68 to 63 harvesters. Pretty even at this point. Is this Oracle still around? 8 kills on this Oracle. Queens really want to kill it, but it's just so fast. It is just so fast. It's 5.6 move speed. Whew. Crazy talk. There's that 4th base from life I was talking about. Probably should have been up a couple of minutes ago, but hey, it can be scary. It can be scary to expand against a player as great as puCK is. Infestation Pit on the way. Overseers coming in. 11 Banelings morphing in. That Storm is just about complete. And it is being chrono boost, so that explains the speed with which it is being researched. Corrosive Bile. Oh, they catch the Oracle. Revelation tossed down right before it dies. But, poor Oracle. Poor thing, completely dead. But did reveal pretty much everything that life had, so nicely done. So what's the answer for puCK going to be? It's going to be Archon. It's going to be Dark Templar. He's a Dark Shrine coming up. Couple Archons in the front. They should absorb Baneling hits very well. Not taking extra damage from the Banelings. They just have a lot of hit points. Very nice tanky situation to be in. Is life going to go for it? Is the question of the day. I don't know. Now that Revelation is still there. Is he waiting for Revelation to wear off before he moves in? No, he's sending his Lings out. to get murdered by this Zealot Archon composition. Back up, back up. puCK is moving. He was moving out, and then he decides to come back to his 4th base. Up on the high ground. Both players following the same expansion pattern here. Ling's trying to go out from life, just trying to do stuff. Phoenix scouts them out. I think they might be trying to knock down this debris, and they are. And their upgrades are pretty good with +1 attack here, but cannons on the high ground by puCK, recognizing that's exactly what you do. Hallucinate Phoenix dice, scouting this natural base. Mothership core here, trying to kill these Lings as well, and the Lings are discouraged from continuing. Here we go. puCK, time to move. Time to move. And he is. He's maxed out. It's time to go. 10-minute max out of puCK. Good grief. That's amazing stuff. Overseer in the sky. Corrosive Biles getting tossed on down. Killing a Stalker. Almost killing a Stalker. Great Corrosive Biles. Actually might have killed a sentry there. Banelings coming right on in. Crashing down. Amazing storms, though. And the Immortals are in the front. Zealots did not take the brunt of that Baneling attack. There are still a ton of Banelings from life, though. A lot of Banelings. 182 to 180 total supply. 76 to 72 Harvesters. 4 base to 4 base. Life has a tiny bit of a lead there on worker count, but puCK's army is bigger. Super useful. Corrosive Biles landing, hitting. I mean, it doesn't kill stuff necessarily. Protoss units have a lot of HP, but I mean, do what you can. Lings on top of these Immortals at the front, but Storms are amazing. Corrosive Biles on Immortals. I don't know about that one. Zealots in the back. Storms on top of the Ravagers. Banelings trying to hit. Storms on those as well. A lot of very weakened Immortals, but they're not dead yet. Lings rolling on in. Banelings trying to hit. Storm on top of the Ravagers. Banelings from this left side evaporating the Zealots. Oh, all that's left here are a couple Archons for puCK. Ravagers should be able to handle them pretty well, assuming Corrosive Biles hit. Actually, wow, Archons are doing great. +2 attack on these guys. Who knew? Yep, 2 of them are still alive. Ling's going to chase him down. This guy really happy to kill more. He's got 21 kills. This other one has 16, and they do retreat. So Life manages to hold that, but I feel like he's lost, yeah, 11,000 resources to 9,000 lost. Life has lost a lot more. He's got a 5th base coming up along that left side. Still making Zealots as puCK. I don't know, man. You know your opponent is loving these Banelings, and they're just doing very well against the Zealots in this situation. +2, +1 on the Banes and the Lings. Thus far, 5th base on the way for puCK. Again, following the exact same expansion pattern are these guys. So Zealot Archon trying to come in here again. Some Templar are moving on in, but Life has a lot of stuff back here. I don't know, puCK. Yeah, I think he might have seen what he was dealing with. He's going to retreat a little bit. These Templar are a little bit on their own. I mean, a Ling surround would be bad news on these guys, but they do finally join up with the rest of the Protoss army. Fleet Beacon on the way for puCK. Greater Spire on the way for Life. +2 missile attack coming up as well. So whatever puCK is working on, it requires the Fleet Beacon. Could be for an Ion Pulse Crystals. Lings trying to do a bit of a wraparound get, though. Storm on top of the Lings, revealing their position, though. And a Warping of Zealots up here at that 5th base. Lings can't do anything. Everybody dies. The Storm kills a ton of them. One of these Templar has a lot of kills. 17 kills. 17 kills on that one Templar. Yahoo. It's going to be +1 air weapons, +1 Protoss shields, Corruptors on the way. This is turning into a good one. Stasis wards here for puCK. Oracle making itself useful. And just going Ravager, Roach, Baneling with Corruptor, Broodlord for Life. So really weird composition. I don't think I've seen this one before in Legacy of the Void. And here comes puCK with his Zealots, with his Archons. Banelings at the front. One Archon falls, but a lot of Banelings were required to kill that. Storm on top of everything. Another round of Banelings coming in as well. Again, Archons absorbing those shots, but taking down Immortals. Lings swinging in from everywhere, from the backside, getting surrounds. Immortal count in this army is down to 1. Archons getting cleaned up at the same time. Zealots trying to defend, but Lings are good enough to clear those guys out. Once again, Life lost a lot of things, but he just barely had enough to hold on there. Broodlord's on the way. Tempest. Tempest here. puCK knows what he's up against. He knows there's Broodlords coming. He knows Tempest are great against Broodlords. They're what they're made to kill. I mean, I guess they're good against other Tempests and Carriers and Battle Cruisers and stuff, but I'm not going to see those in this game. Just the Broods. Just the Broodlords. Oracle comes in again for that Revelation toss. Sees exactly what is up from Life. It's going to be a Ling, Roach, Ravager, Broodlord composition. 73 to 66 total workers. Again, even base count helps puCK quite a bit. He's going to be more cost efficient in these engagements. Like I said, it's been, yeah. 16,000 lost for puCK, but a full 20,000 lost for life thus far. More Templar coming in, more Zealots, more Immortals, and just mixing Tempest in this time. So the Broodlords are trying to lay siege to this 4th base of puCK. Tempest say, get out of here. Doing their 48 damage versus massive air units. Really hits hard. Tempest maybe going to be a little bit too much here. Corrosive Bile's landing, and they kill one of the Tempests with some Corruptor help there. That's nice. Lings trying to deal with this 6th base here, but Zealot, DT, pretty good combination. Photon overcharge as well. They do manage to save that 6th base. DT's roaming around for puCK, trying to find stuff to kill. And they decide to move on into this natural base. Seems like a very solid target to hit. No Spore Crawlers here. Oh, maybe there is a Spore Crawler. There is a Spore Crawler here. It's just under the Overlord. Transfuse on the Spore Crawler. And the Spore dies, but guess what? So do the DTs. That was weird, like an instantaneous on both ways thing. Broodlord count is sitting at 4. Tempest count is at 5. Corruptor count is also important. There are 6 of those. So upgrades, no upgrades whatsoever for the flying units to this point. Really wants to kill this 6th. Does life. And I think he's going to be able to do it here. Maybe Caustic Spray being tossed on down on that Nexus. Maybe killing the Mothership Core is a good pickup. And it is. And I think we're just going to base race this thing. Yeah, puCK says, take my 6th. I'm going to take your 4th. Yep, 4th base is going to die. And that's it. puCK decides to retreat. That was definitely a fair trade. In his book, the Lings are going to head back on out to finish off that 6th. I don't think anything can really save it. Some Zealots are going to come by, but these Lings have +2 and +1, and it's, yep, 6 base is gone. So currently it is 4 base to 5 base. puCK has a pretty nice lead right now. Again, the patience by puCK is just amazing. Templar trying to storm everything that they can, but especially the Banelings and the Lings. They're really good in that situation. Big old Zealot warping here. Going to move right into the main base. Oh, the Zealots have +2/+2. That +2 being Plasma Shields, surprisingly. Natural base in a huge amount of trouble right now. Queen trying to save it. Not going to happen. Going right after the Greater Spire to shut down the upgrades that are there. The army coming all the way back here for life. The Zealots in the natural are going to be cleaned up, but the Zealots do get the Greater Spire in the natural, or in the main base. Infestation Pit might be a good target as well. Yep, some of them are going right after the Infestation Pit. And nothing is really defending it. Broodlords are just so darn slow. So darn slow. puCK once again abusing their immobility. Zealots moving over here as well into this 5th base. But Banelings and Lings clearing them out almost instantly. Zealots still going to town. Finally, the army shows up for life and cleans out these Zealots. But the Infestation Pit is gone. The Greater Spire is gone. Replacement Spire is on the way for life, but I'm not sure how much more time he has to let that thing finish. Getting Graviton Catapult. Are we going to see carriers here? It's very possible from puCK that we will see carriers. He doesn't have any yet, but he has the ability to make them, and he's getting an upgrade for them. Because that's what that thing says right there, is Graviton Catapult for carriers. Archon's on the way for puCK. It's 179 to 150, 162 total supply. Corruptor count getting a little bit scary. Actually, there are 16 Corruptors, but the upgrades have been halted on those. +1 flyer attack is all you're going to get for a while here for life. Coming into the 6th base once again. DT gets murdered. 6th base under assault. Tempest trying to do everything they can. Archon's trying to murder stuff as well. The Broodlord's here. He's going for it. Life has decided he is going for it. Taking out cannons instantly. Corrosive Bile trying to be used on these Tempests to murder them, but storms on everything. Holy crap, look at these storms. Corruptors are just standing and taking them, trying to deal with the Tempest as fast as they can, but that is it. A good game, well played. Out of life. That was so many dead Corruptor. So many dead Corruptors. 16 dead Corruptors. puCK takes the victory. And Protoss gets the win in this match. Yeah. 30 Ravagers dead, 16 Corruptors dead, 6 Broodlords gone, 308 Lings and 29 Banelings killed so far. Or killed in this game total. puCK, on the other hand, lost 12 Archons, 86 Zealots, 4 Tempests, 12 Immortals. 9 Adepts, and 5 High Templar. So nicely done. Nicely done by puCK. Seeing your opponent is going Broodlord and saying, I'm just going to go Tempest. Thank you very much. And Tempest and Storm, and just murder the crap out of your Corruptors. Where are the Templar down here? Did they get killed before? It looks like they might all be dead. Oh, here's one. He's got 5 kills. That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Broodlord with 2 kills, but has facing down an army of Tempest, and he's going to die. So, great job there. Good attempts by Life to take down that 6th base once and a half times, but puCK was able to keep his other bases fairly well. He only lost 10 probes in that entire game, which is very nice. Indeed, taking out this 5th base was a beautiful play, or 4th base, or whatever it was. Beautiful job indeed. Life never really replaced that income. He was super oversaturated at his 5th. And losing the Greater Spire was a big deal as well. So nicely done to puCK. It's the victory, and that's it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit this like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard here today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Patrons! Nicholas Cheek, Sean Govin, Nick Riley, Josh Cornelius, Jin, Robert Farmer, Kayan, Matt Meermans, Hakon Marcus, Christopher, Alex Coffey, Ben Raboyne, 19 Day, Kith Garlow, Alexander Canaras, Complex, Ian Westbrook, Michael McIntosh, Sam Estagoy, Bob Brissett, Cale Anderson, Trevor Smith, Matt Hadin, GMP, Sik Kupada, Pedro Batsaris, Michael Wellen, Plaid, Henry Cooper, Clayton Knight, Jan Kodera, Kevin Chang, Rajiv Bhatt, link at the top right. Thank you. Bye.